Alright, y'all, what's up? I'm gonna get some shit straight right now, you guys, okay? First of all, I've been to prison, but I'm not a prison channel, you guys. Prison is dull, boring, chomos everywhere. Everybody basically folds, okay? So I don't want to talk about prison. From time to time, it will come up as a subject, but it's never gonna be what my channel's about, and it's not what my channel's about, you guys. Okay? Now, the reason that I'm even stuck in this whole prison genre, and not even stuck in it, is because I had to call people's bullshit in that genre, because I'm from that world and I can identify when somebody's full of shit. Now, all these other genres, I don't always know when other people from walks of life are on some bullshit as far as like the intricate details of it. Okay, you guys? I'm not really in that society world all the time like that. Okay? So I am from a criminal society. So those are the people that I know when they're lying and I know when they're telling the truth. Okay? Now, those aren't the only people, but that's the society that I have been focused on for decades, that I am not anymore, but I still see what goes on. Okay? So don't get it fucked up and think that this is a prison channel. Prison channels are going to die out in the next few months. You can only say so much about prison before you're just beating a dead horse and repeating yourself a gang of times. Okay, you guys? So I'm not gonna be that goofball on here talking about some shit that I don't even want to hear about. I just don't want to hear. I don't give a fuck about prison. Okay? Now, I got some homies that I really give a fuck about still in prison. One of them got a 33-year sentence, and he's only like 10 years into it. He's trying to get out on the new crack law shit, but he got caught in Iowa. They're not fucking playing. They've been denying his appeals. Other people have been getting out of the federal system early. He's not one of them, because of who he is and where he's from and where he got caught. Okay, you guys? So I got another homie locked up just on some petty drug shit. He really did it to himself. And the other day I was like, you know what, man? Fuck prison, man. Prison's for bitches, man. Because that's like honestly like my true opinion. Now, I don't think my homies that are in prison are bitches, but I know they're in a bitch ass situation. You know what I'm saying? Where they can't do what they want to do, they can't talk to who they want to talk to, and they can't leave when they want to leave, man. And they got to be around people that they don't want to be around. Now, they're bosses, but they are stuck in a situation where it doesn't even matter really, because they can't eat. Their talents have now basically gone to waste, and they can't even do things on the kinds of levels that they were before. Everything's just been reduced, you know, to some bullshit. So if you hear me say I think prison is for bitches, that's why. I don't think my homies that are there doing their time like men are bitches, but I know they're surrounded by a lot of bitches. And I know that's not their choice, and it would never be their choice to be stuck around some of the people that they're stuck around. You know? And it's like, my guy's one of the big homies, you know, and he don't even like it. He don't like being the big homie. He don't like dealing with everybody's fucking bullshit problems over fucking Snickers and fucking ramen noodles and fucking, fucking M&Ms, man. He don't want that. He don't want the responsibility of dealing with all these niggas, man. He don't want it. It's not fun for him. It's a hassle. Being a boss in prison is some bullshit. His words. You know, and he's from Chicago, you guys. The original gangland. And he got a lot of fucking time for being who he was, you guys. You know, and I just don't even want to go much further into his background, you guys. But just know that 1 week of your criminal activity out here, you guys, can amount to 33 years in prison when all your boys snitch on you like some little bitches and turn a possession into a conspiracy. 22 bags and a pistol. Come on, man. It's probably less than a half ounce of crack. 22 bags and a pistol got him 33 years in prison because the guys he was with said they started off with two kids. And just told the police everything they had done in the last week. And they all got time. Everybody got sent to prison, man. Didn't nobody get out of that. Even the white boy who didn't have shit to do with it. Honestly, you guys, the only dude who kept his mouth shut and he got 12 years was my homie and the square-ass white boy from Iowa. All the dudes that he brought with him that were from his gang snitched and got him 33 years in prison. And they went too. But they got like 10 or 15. You guys, it was just a possession case, man. And these guys ran their mouth, and now my homie might not never come back. He's already like 40. I mean, he will come home someday. But come on, you guys. At that age, is it worth it? Your whole life got absorbed into the system. You know? That's the worst case. That's the worst thing. That's the largest amount of time I've known anybody. No, it's not. Anybody that I give a fuck about to get. That's the largest amount of time I know anybody to be sentenced to that I actually consider a friend. You know? And I actually went to visit him once in prison, you guys. It's the only time I went to visit somebody in prison. In Greenville, Illinois. And I had like a panic attack in the visiting room, man. I had just been released from prison some months earlier. And I didn't even know what to talk about. Like, what do we even talk about in this visit? Like, what can we even say? Like, what? Like, because we can't talk about nothing from the past. Nothing we used to do. Like, it just was like, it was just, I just felt trapped in there. I wanted to cry because my homie was trapped in there. And bro, it just was like a feeling. I'm not going to visit nobody in prison again. I promise you that. Unless it's my own son. It didn't do me any good. I don't think it did him any good. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like visiting him in prison, man. Still doing over 20 years. I didn't like to see him like that, man. You know, a straight boss reduced to just a prison boss. Nobody wants to be a prison boss, man. This isn't a prison fucking channel. Okay? But it's gonna get brought up from time to time. I do not respect people. You can't just be a nobody out here, go and do 30 years in prison and think you're a somebody. If you weren't already a somebody, and you might become a somebody in the joint, but I'm not gonna be too impressed with it. You know, I'm not going to be too impressed with anybody that hasn't done their thing out here in the world. That's what this channel's about. The world, you guys. It's about being in the world, having what you want, and fucking taking this bitch over. I'm taking this bitch over. That's what I'm doing with YouTube, is I'm kicking all the busters out. Y'all finna be done soon. But I need some other real motherfuckers like myself that'll get on here and address shit. You know, I really like how Wes Watson will not address none of you bitch motherfuckers, man. Now, I've seen him make some mistakes on here that I'm not willing to make, though, you guys. I like his message, but it's just dangerous to talk about what you've done in prison with your homies in prison if they're still in prison doing what you guys were doing, and you're out and they're still in there doing that. Oh, you shouldn't, you guys don't do that, you know. And I like Wes's content, it's good, his message is good, but don't name drop though, you guys, because at the end of the day, that shit can get people fucked up if they're still inside dealing with dope and things of that nature. They might just come to your cell right then and be like, man, you're under suspicion of this, you're going to the hole, you're going to fucking AdSeg until we can figure out what's up with you, which might be forever. I don't know, but I guess they ended solitary confinement being like indefinite. So, but you guys, you can still get a long time there. So you don't want to end up having somebody run up on you because some shit your homie said on YouTube that y'all was doing in there. So, you know, like, that's the only thing that I feel like he shouldn't do, you know. But it's great that he doesn't even come and address these clowns. I should have never did it, but somebody had to do it, or else the whole network, the whole platform will end up trash in the next 6 months. So it's do or die, man. Like, I'm not gonna stay on here if I can't get some other like-minded individuals, you know, to stand up. We don't even gotta do videos together. Just, man, come out here so the world sees that we're here. We're here, man. There are some real motherfuckers out here. Most of them refuse to ever come on YouTube. I don't blame them, but man, if y'all can, join this fucking fight, man, and get rid of these hoes, man, off of here that just tell these lies. They're making us all look like we're liars, man, and con men and scam artists, you guys. We are not all like this. No. Fuck that. I'm out, y'all. I gotta get ready for work, man.